Because he has chosen a path, I think, on social issues to define himself. That's what he's banking on in Michigan, where it'll get him some vote, but it makes him less electable in the fall. And Republicans see that, and they want a candidate who can beat Barack Obama. Now, in the short term, we've got Super Tuesday coming up, and there are a lot of states there that don't augur well for Mitt Romney. Georgia is going to go probably Gingrich. You've got, Oklahoma, you've got Tennessee, and Ohio, as we were just talking about, is a state much like Michigan, but where Romney doesn't have that institutional support from his family and his father. So he's got some tough times ahead. But right now, I think Santorum has put himself on a path that narrows him to just a hunk of the Republican electorate, not the broader candidate that he really needs to be.
I think there's too much primary to go to know if he's peaked or not. If he wins in Michigan, he very well may have another peak in front of him. If he loses today, it could preface a decline on Super Tuesday, and Mitt Romney becomes the nominee. It's like in a baseball game.
Does this go all the way through? I mean, are we still going to be here in the
June? Here's what's made it so different this year. In addition to Mitt Romney's problems, where he can't just shore it up, it's really not Super Tuesday. It's somewhat Super Tuesday next Tuesday. There are only 10 states voting. In 2000, there were 16 states that voted on March 6th, Super Tuesday. In 2000, it was also winner take all. Now it's proportionate. I think this thing keeps going. And you know what? The next time after Super Tuesday, or somewhat Super Tuesday, March 6th, the next time you have a multiple state primary, more than 2 states, is not until April. It slows down again, and then it picks up again. And this goes.
I think it's time for another debate. What do you think? Let's do it. Anderson's giving me a look. I'm sorry, Anderson. But
Mitt Romney, his gaffes aren't politically fatal gaffes. I mean, we're sitting here talking about whether a guy had a press conference in an empty stadium and whether he said he had 2 Cadillacs. Now, Mitt Romney talking about his wealth is like putting a mink coat on a mink. It's like making something slick even slicker. He doesn't do it well. But in politics, people don't ever care as much about someone else's money as they do their own. We still have an economy that's going down the toilet. Fewer people are working in America than ever. Unemployment is only down because people have given up looking for work. Only 6 out of 10 people are working, a little less actually. So in a general election, Mitt Romney still looks like an attractive candidate against Barack Obama, and that's enough to get him through a convention.